individual.
I call the May 5th, 2026 meeting of Planning and Zoning Commission to order. Consider a motion for approval of the minutes from the April 21st, 2026 Planning and Zoning session. Do you have a motion to approve these minutes?
I'll make a motion to approve the minutes.
Do we have a second?
I'll second.
We have a motion and a second to approve the minutes. Any discussion? If not, all in favor say aye. Aye. Opposed? Motion passes. Is there any old business? We have no unfinished business, so we'll proceed to new business. The first item on the agenda tonight is discussion, consideration, and possible action regarding recommending approval or denial to the Board of Aldermen for the proposed applicant for the site plan and design review for the expansion of Midwest Mini Storage located in the vicinity of 100 North Broadway. Does the staff have a report?
Yes, thank you. Unfortunately, Justin had a family emergency come up, so I'm filling in his report tonight. So the project before the Planning Commission tonight involves the expansion of an existing mini storage residential mini storage facility through the development of an adjacent parcel to accommodate those additional storage units. So that's the Midwest Mini Storage that's located there on Northwest 4th Street. This will be expanding to the west. So a quick background on this property. This property was originally comprised of 3 separate parcels. The applicant petitioned to have a vacation of utility easements that ran through the middle of those parcels. That vacation was approved back in October of 2025. Following the vacation of that easement, the applicant then submitted for a minor plat application, which was approved in April of this year and filed with the county, allowing those parcels to be combined to prepare it for this development plan. The site is zoned M1 industrial, which allows for residential mini storage to be permitted with no need for conditional use permit in industrial zones, and it's approximately 3 acres. The proposed development actually is in 2 separate phases. Phase 1 is located on the north side of 4th Street. That's what we're discussing and reviewing tonight. The second phase is on the south side. The applicant initially, which is why on the cover page you'll see the north and south. They initially applied for north and south to be done together as one site plan. They are still working through some conditions on the south side, but they want to proceed with getting the development going. So they've separated out into 2 separate site plans. So tonight we're just looking at the north side of 4th Street and not the south side. The applicant has stated that once they begin construction on the north side or complete it, at some point in the future, they do intend to bring the south side of that development, but that will be a separate site design plan review that would not be approved as part of this meeting. The expansion includes an additional of about 17,000 square feet of storage space. Upon completion, the total number of structures on that north side of 4th Street would include 15 full-side storage buildings. So there's currently 10 that exist there. This would include 5 additional full-size storage units, plus there's 1 smaller 16th building that only has a couple of units in it. The proposed site plan complies with all of the required setback standards for industrial. Stormwater review has been completed and approved. There is a detention basin located there on the northwest portion of that property. It's near a creek that actually goes to the Snibar tributary. It was a rather difficult piece to actually do the stormwater on. Stormwater report was not included in the packet because it's 360 pages long, but it was reviewed by the city engineer and approved. Landscaping requirements are met with landscaping around the detention basin as well as landscaping being installed along 4th Street. That includes 16 trees and 61 shrubs. Sidewalks are also included to be added along Northwest 4th Street. The applicant has provided a photometric study. The applicant has also submitted their approved Missouri land disturbance permit as well as an erosion control plan for the construction of the project. The site plan also includes required off-street parking in accordance with the new updated parking requirements. The proposed site plan does include, there's elevations in your packet that show the use of metal panels, which is allowed in industrial in conjunction with masonry materials, subject to that approval by the Planning Commission and Board of Aldermen. Each building along 4th Street in those elevations include a stone facade or wainscoting along the bottom. The remaining buildings are, or not the remaining buildings, the metal that's above that is designed to match the existing 10 buildings that are out there so that it's not so obvious that those were built at a separate time. Upon review of the application and supporting documentation, city staff recommends that the site plan be approved, and it does meet the general requirements of the Unified Development Code and aligns with the city's comprehensive plan, and would recommend that the application be forwarded to the Board of Aldermen for consideration. The applicant is not here tonight, but I'd be happy to answer any questions to the best of my ability. Thank you.
Are there any questions or comments from the members of the commission for city staff? We are open for discussion. Did you say something about signage, like building signage or anything like that?
They did not include signage in this. Sometimes people do decide to include signage as part of the packet, and other times they come in later and get a permit for a sign. But yeah, I'm not sure if he intends to put a monument sign out there or just use what he already has on his existing facility.
I wasn't sure if there was like a requirement, for like signage on the actual building, or signage was we have like a billboard like that. I think we talked about that. Was United Rental, the trailer one time, about the height of their billboard and the signage and all that stuff. So I didn't know if that was like a requirement or something.
No, there's no requirement to have signage. Sometimes they do include a sign plan as part of their application, just so they don't have to come in later and get a sign permit, but, yeah.
If he wants to do something like that, he would have to come in. If he wanted to put a huge pole and it was outside, it would have to be approved, just like what you're talking about with Nationwide, yeah. Sometimes businesses decide not to add new signage. They just,
Yeah.
exist
Keep it
with the
simple,
business.
yeah. All right, if there's no more discussion, do we have a motion to recommend approval or denial of the proposed applicant for the site plan and design review for the expansion of attic storage of Oak Grove located at 601 Southwest First Street to the Board of Aldermen?
I make a motion, we approve.
Do we have a motion? Do we have a second?
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Any discussion? If not, all in favor say aye. Aye. Opposed? Motion passes. Are there any communications or correspondence? Are there any additional items? Do we have a motion to adjourn?
Make a motion to adjourn?
Do we have a second? We have a motion and a second to adjourn. Any discussion? If not, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Meeting adjourned. Thank you.